I'm not a guy to get along with easily. I have a very sensitive temper and a long red bushy beard. I hope you don't mind if I explain. You see, I'm very territorial and absolutely hate it when someone else's stuff is on my property. One day, my neighbor was out building a stone fence so his horses wouldn't come into my yard, 'cause they always did. And I saw him putting stones up so that I wouldn't get angry at him. But then I saw one of his rocks was on my yard. This meant war. I went up to him and told him that one of his stones was on my yard. And then he said, "Let's just move it then." Instead of helping him move the rock, took out a dagger and killed him. A messenger heard about this and went to report it to the king. I had a talk with the king, and it turns out I had been banished from Iceland for 3 years. I went with my family to find other lands. The first place I found was Greenland. I settled in Greenland and constructed a house. Vikings lived in long rectangular houses and had a cooking fire in the middle. They cut a hole in the roof so fire could escape. People and animals lived in the same house, with people on one side and animals on the other. After living in Greenland, I sailed east after my exile was over in 1985 AD to tell everyone in Iceland about Greenland. I named the new place Greenland even though it was super icy and cold. And I wanted people to think that Greenland was all beautiful and Iceland had lots of ice. That way everyone would go to Greenland with me. Their lives would be miserable and mine would be amazing. I returned to Greenland in 1986 and died there, but no one knows how but me.